right. So yeah, it's here. We're gonna go into it. I'm super stoked to play this. Like I said, Persona 3 is the first Persona I played, and I still love that game a lot. It's probably my favorite Persona, though the old PS2 version does have its fair share of issues that have been since ironed out pretty hard, especially with some of the stuff in 5 Royal. Oh, I'm so glad I upgraded my monitor to have this beautiful view of this game. Fair enough. Flashing bright effects. Sure. Why not connect to the network? Financial has been turned on. I'm cool with that. I assume it's about the same as it was in 5, where you could consult the Thieves Guild. Again, I'm not sure how long I'll play tonight, being that we're starting late and I'm not feeling the hottest, but I really wanted to play this tonight. At least a little bit. Nice. Let me bump that up if it need be. That's pretty good. Turn my audio up. Gotta let the intro rock.
Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe
I love Burn My Dread and all that, but this one's really good.
sounds like it's meant to be.
Wake up, the freeze made when things fall apart. What matters at the ending's how you left them all. Fire in my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see on the other side of stars.
Oh, the journey starts from where we did first step. No one's sure what lies ahead before it breaks. Rose maybe, coffin
Nothing
easy, get up and go, get it go.
for this. Always ready for more loaded juice. Press any button. It's good. Oh, it's good. Voice volume, sound effect volume. Turn that down a smidge. Anime movie audio, anime subtitles, English. Password. Cursor position memory, tactics persona memory. No inversion, please. Camera speed, network functions, background brightness. I feel like I've seen a lot of screenshots, and just look at this game feels brighter than it needs to be. So I'm gonna turn it down a smidge, and hope it looks a little better. Let's go. Peaceful, easy, low stress. Normal, hard, merciless. You can change your difficulty at any time, but you cannot return to merciless. I like that choice instead of being able to flip it on and off whenever. So we'll just normal. Yeah, I'm cool with that. And we're in. Time waits for no one. All are equal in its flow. All lives born to their ends. You who will protect the glimmer of the finite future. You have a single year. Go forth, live in the time given to you. Even in those halcyon days of repose, let your heart guide you and never stray from its path. It's been a while since I've replayed through regular Persona 3. So I don't know if I'll catch all the little minute changes. Dog.
Just put it to my head. And then pull the trigger. Come on. There's no way I can't.
Your attention, please. Today's train schedule will
God,
be
this intro is so
modified due to
strong.
rail switching malfunction. We apologize for any inconvenience. The next stop is Iwatodai.
Iwatoda. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi.
Gotta get to
Port
that
Island.
dorm.
Please board before the scheduled departure time.
These visuals are crisp. Super nice. It's like, that's fine. That's normal. I arrived so late. Better hurry up. Yotodai dorm. That's where I'll be staying from now on. It should just be up ahead. Just right into it. Better keep my distance. Looks dangerous. Yes, that looks dangerous. Nothing else. It's all fine. It's all fine. Coffin-like object. Is this a coffin? What's it doing here? I wonder what's in these things. They're everywhere. Todai dorm. I guess this is it. Hell yeah. The screens are so
Welcome.
vivid. Turn on auto.
You're late.
Gotta sign in.
I've been waiting a long time. If you wish to proceed, sign your name here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. All it says is that you accept full responsibility for your actions.
Do we just do the boring default? Protagonist Kun. On. Bump. Did I spell that correctly? Yeah, we'll just go with this. Like he's actually just making his name up as he writes it. Just like Shrek
Good.
would have done.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. You can't plug your ears or cover your eyes. And so, it begins.
Who's there? How are you here at this hour?
Oh,
Don't
I have to
tell
like
me.
reissue auto.
Wait! Huh? The lights!
I didn't think you'd arrive so late.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to keep
My
auto
name is Mitsuru Kirijo.
on.
I'm one of the students who live in this dorm.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to
Eventually.
be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari
so
Takeba.
much.
She'll be a second year this spring, just like you.
Call me Takeba.
Why do you have a gun?
Huh? Well, it's sorta like a hobby? I mean, not a hobby, but...
You know how it is these days. It's for self-defense. It's not a real gun, of course. It's getting late.
Sure.
You'll find
Yeah,
your
what's up,
room
Blaze?
at the end of the hall on the second floor. Your things should already be there. Why don't you get some rest?
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Okay. Oh yeah, I wasn't like, I was like, oh man, it's
Here's
late
your
that I
room.
gotta start, but I just really wanted to play the game.
Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's all the way at
Like
the
I
end
can't
here.
wait. I can't wait till tomorrow.
Do you have any questions?
What's that contract for?
Huh? Contract? What are you talking about?
Yukari doesn't seem to know what I'm talking about.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Well, okay. Don't worry about it then.
Nothing weird.
I'd better get going. I'm sure you still have questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
It's fair. It's like 1 a.m. My room. Life in the dorm starts today. The room came pre-furnished and everything. I'm spent. Should put my things in the closet and go to bed early. Go to bed early? It's after midnight. Save your progress. Ah, okay. God, just having Persona 3 but with all these modern amenities is so exciting. Save to the network. Yeah. You can rewind. Okay. Interesting. Just, yeah, save me from having to, like, reload saves. That's cool. phases of the moon. Purchase DLC by checking the closet in your room. My fridge? I get a whole fridge. I see my tired face reflected in the mirror. I should go to sleep early today. After everything. It's still Yuki. I should probably rest on the bed instead of the chair. TV. It's a nice room. Calendar hangs on the wall. No specific plans are written on it at the moment. Yeah, proceed to the next day. Yeah, I never played all the way through Portable. I played... There it is. Played FES.
Are you awake?
Like, downloaded on my PS3 originally. So you get a lot of ellipses options. Good morning.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay?
If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind
All
your
right.
biz. Whatever like is, we gon' flow in.
I've been asked to show you the way to school.
Hey, feeling the fire with the burning desire every day.
It's hard to not be like,
Expires, but we gon' chill.
I do love the originals so much. This is good too.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. Let's head out. This is how we'll be getting to school every day. It's a monorail. Pretty cool, huh? I honestly love the ride here. It almost feels like we're flying over the ocean. Oh, by the way, our school's at the last stop on this line. It's called Tatsumi Port Island. Have you heard of it? The whole thing's man-made, and our school's smack dab in the middle. Oh, look! There it is now.
It's just so pretty.
Morning!
A lot of full
Well,
animation.
here we are.
Very impressive.
Allow me to welcome you to Gekukan High School. I hope you like it.
Hey, Lukac, what's up? Welcome, welcome.
You'll be okay on your own from here, right? Let's see. I guess you should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is over
Such a
there on the
fancy
left.
school.
They'll tell you more when you get there. Oh, that about does it. Any questions?
What class are you in?
Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey! About last night. Don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
You with a gun?
See you!
Is that what you mean? Yeah, I have listened to so much of the original soundtrack over the, like, little over a decade since I played the original. These fresh renditions are welcomed. Rotate the camera. Focus your view. Camera will be locked in some locations. Whenever it's available, using the camera will help you get a good sense of your environment. Student. No need for them to post names of the kids who are going to be in our class. I mean, we'll never see them again after we graduate anyways. Jesus, dude. Be somewhat personable.
Oh, there it is. Class F, huh? Homeroom teacher is... What? Miss Toriumi? I guess she is older than me, but I was hoping to be with Miss Kano.
Did you say that out loud, dude? Great, I have the worst teacher ever. What should I do? What should I do? Oh, yes. Boy wearing jersey and girl in uniform.
Cuz, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a jersey?
What do you mean, why? We've got practice after class, remember? but we've got to attend the opening ceremony and go to class before all
There's
that.
some really good S-links in this game.
Hurry and head into your classroom so you can change into your normal uniform.
What? But I just... Okay, fine. Just quit glaring at me. So where's the bulletin board with all the class assignments?
It's literally right there, Cause. You're in Class F. I'm in a different homeroom, so I can't keep an eye on
girl.
you all the time. You got that?
That'll be my job.
Good grief.
Kids these days don't know how to show respect to their elders. Or their teachers. We've lived longer than them. Moriyama and her friends had to pull that on me at the very beginning of the term. Sorry to interrupt, but I need to get back to the shop. Even you're shooing me away? It's a way to start the school year. I don't think my nerves can take this. Want me to order more of those cream-filled breads you like so much? Could have just asked. Faculty office. I think it's that away. I'm new here, so you should probably ask someone else.
Now,
Yeah.
listen closely. A true man should always carry the fiery soul of a samurai within them. Our school curriculum nurtures the samurai spirit within our students so that they contribute to society.
Oh la la! How wonderful!
At least he's passionate.
I wish to set my soul on fire and learn the ways of the great samurai also.
Foreign exchange
That's
student.
what I like to hear, my boy. Though you hail from a foreign land, the samurai spirit burns within you all the same.
Men's room. It's the men's room. My mind's starting to wander as I wash my hands. Whenever I see cherry blossoms in full bloom, it feels like springtime has finally arrived. It's the women's restroom. That's that.
Huh? The library? Strange. I even made sure to check the map, but where am I?
Oh. See, they're keeping with the Persona 5 thing of the just blank faces on anyone that's not important, which is fair, and it works. Makes sense. These are stairs to the second floor. There must be more classrooms upstairs. Faculty office should be here on the first floor. Art room. Home ec. Yeah, it's some dialogue's not spoken. They're not important enough. Oh, here we go. Let's enter. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm not late on my
are you the
first
new
day.
student? Huh. You're a second year, correct? Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see, 10 years ago, your parents... I'm sorry, I've been so busy, I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Ms. Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Yo. Thanks.
Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Come on, I'll show you the way.
And so, another new school year
Yeah,
is
that's a
upon us.
principal, all right.
I'd like each of you to remember the proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Principal continues with his speech.
Hey! You came to school with Takeba-san this morning, right?
saw you two walking together. You must be pretty close, huh? What's the deal between you and her?
Literally, it's my first day.
Oh. And, does she have a boyfriend? Nobody seems to know.
Dude, I don't know.
Oh, really? I thought you might know, but I guess not. Wait, how close are you guys?
Who's that? Someone's talking. Sounds like it's coming from Miss Toriumi's class.
Hey, shh. Be quiet. You're gonna get me in trouble.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
There he is. Friendly student.
What? Don't look at me like that.
And you are?
Me? Call me Junpei. Junpei Iori. I transferred here when I was a second year in middle school.
The voice fits really good.
So I just wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am? Hey, it's Yuka-tan! Didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
There you go again, acting like everybody's best friend. Try not to make him uncomfortable, okay?
Yeah, a lot of the original voice actors are really burned in, but I'm
I was just being
really
friendly.
liking the new cast.
If you say so. Anyway, who'd have thought we'd be in the same homeroom?
That's a coincidence.
No, but still, I was a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting I'm in this class too? Anyway, I gotta ask. I heard you guys walk to school together. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
Huh? What are you talking about? We just happen to live in the same dorm. Why do people always jump to conclusions? Have rumors been spreading about this already? Now I'm worried.
It's a single day.
Hey, you didn't tell anyone about you know what, did you?
You know what?
Don't tell me you forgot already. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, okay? What?
Last night?
Wait a minute, don't get the wrong idea.
The cut-ins already.
Listen, I just met him yesterday, and there is absolutely nothing between us. Jeez, I have to go now. There's something I need to take care of for the archery team. You better not start any more rumors.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here.
It's
and
cool
people
seeing
are
them
already
not
talking
with the
about
little
you.
like funky
Believe it or
little
not, she's actually pretty popular.
weirdly
You're the man.
proportioned models.
Well, here's
I'm
to
so
a fun
used to in
school year,
3.
dude. You're ready to head out? We can walk to the station together. Yo!
Should we also take a look around the school? Take a look around the school? Yeah, I'll follow you around. If you want to leave, just head for the entrance. Hey, new kid. No idea how lucky you are. You're surrounded by cute girls in 2F. Like Takeba-san. Sorry, pubescent student. Don't you feel completely lost when you transfer to a new school? This is the second floor. The one below has the faculty offices, club rooms, and more hands-on classes. If you go down either of the 2 staircases, you'll be able to reach the front entrance. You're that transfer student. You gonna join a club or something? I'm still thinking about it. Well, club activities suck anyway. You have to socialize and be considerate. I guess it's a good way to make new friends, but I just want to enjoy high school, you know? You sure are rough. New teachers, new classmates. Exhausting to have to start over every year.
Yeah.
If you're trying to leave, you gotta go down a floor. Did you forget or something?
No.
Alright. Are you just staring in, dude? Ooh. That's nice. Can't do anything yet, though. No, the game is gorgeous. I'm so glad I upgraded my monitor yesterday so I can really soak this in. This is the only person I'm interested in is Kirijo Senpai. She's so stunning at today's welcoming ceremony. Good for you. It's such an absurdly, like, elaborate, elegant school.
Yo. That's right.
Let's go. There he is. Immediately being hounded.
Oh, check out the jocks on their run. Say, you thinking about joining the club? Oh, wait. New members gotta wait a while before they can apply. Your stop's at Iwatodai, right? Horns, man. Must be nice. Talk about living life wild and free. Well, I'm going this way, so see you tomorrow.
You know, I wasn't so sure with some of the tracks they released earlier that I listened to by themselves, but I don't know if they like growed on me or just like hearing them over the game. I'm digging it. Coach's girl. Everyone's excited because school's starting. I don't care. The news has been really weird lately. I saw some policemen around earlier. Received a call from this area. Is everything okay? Ugh. Not this again. Seems that weird syndrome being reported all over the news. Guess a new school semester started. Wondering why I'm seeing so many students. Well, it's a strange place these days. These kids better prepare themselves for the future. Yeah, wild duck burger. My friend has a cat. It's so cute. I'm not allowed to have one, so I just try to get my fill of cats by looking at strays.
Huh?
Alright. Who are you? By the looks of it, we go to the same school. Sorry, I'm trying to decide what to eat here. Check with the pork ramen and chase it with rice, or maybe a large hagakure bowl. You get it? He likes food. Stuffed after that meal, maybe I'll run a couple laps. Wonder if someone new will compete this year. A rival to keep me fired up. Let's head back to that dorm. I'm gonna eat some takoyaki. Who are you? I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Sorry. Octopia. Takoyaki's lip smacking good. I'm not allowed to buy anyway. Buy anyway. S-Link request multiple. Cool. You can look around a little bit. All kinds of shops here at Iwatodai Strip Mall. Crave delicious food, head to Wakatsu. Also Hagakure, famous ramen shop. Find dessert here and burgers. Sorry, I'm just going on about food. Guess it's eating time. The uniform. Must be a student at Gokukan High. Did you live in the storm? Looks like Gokukan High went through a rough patch a while back. It's been rebuilt in such a magnificent building. Never mind me. Yeah, let's head in. Yeah, game's looking really great. I'm glad I bumped the brightness down a little bit. I think it's helping a lot.
Welcome back.
How was your first day? Tiring. May be overwhelming at the beginning, but you'll get used to everything in due time. But for now, you should go back and rest. Oh yeah. That's not save. Various schedules, school printouts, newspaper clippings, and handwritten signs. Don't leave personal items in the lounge. Don't make loud noise late at night. Dorm rules. P.O. Box. Nothing addressed to me. Storeroom. Computer on the desk here. I wonder if it belongs to someone.
By the way,
Dangerous to go out on your own at night. Please refrain from doing so. Besides, you must be tired after today. Sure, I guess I am. Oh yeah, the kitchen.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, what are you doing? What about you? Just killing time, I guess. You're probably pretty tired. Maybe you should go to bed. Guess that's all I can do. Nothing new. Oh, you still get a load screen there. I thought I'd be able to just kind of walk up. And yeah, it's the rush to Shinjiro for me. Shinji is definitely my favorite. Bed.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I feel like Akihiko is going to be the one that takes me the longest to get used to.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
2009. Hear people talking. Have you heard the rumor about, what was it again? The bathroom.
Hold up.
It's old news. Besides, it's just a ghost story, not a rumor. Talking about the one girl, right? The second year. She stopped coming to school and just sits around staring at walls all day long. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, it's only one thing she says. It's coming. It's coming! Is that really how the story goes? Whatever. It's probably all made up anyway. Disturbing rumors seem to be spreading. open your textbooks and we'll look at the first novel by Zinzo Kasai. Why him? I've been more interested in Toda Kaneko's work lately. Essays are fantastic, but he's also a famous haiku poet. Wonder why all this isn't in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring his book next time. Speaking of haiku, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would symbolize spring, right? They're actually related to summer. Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated. Yori, are you listening? Here's a question. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, mystical mirage, vivid carp streamers, which one symbolizes summer?
What?
Makoto, you're listening, right? Lend a brother a hand. Yeah. Academics, charm, and courage. Yeah, sticking with the 3.
Exactly.
Give me those points. Yeah, I was wondering, like, if they were gonna stick with just the standard or add extra stuff. But less to juggle. Because there's so much to juggle in 5 Royal with your time. So many different things of like your actual social stats and your S-links and individual stats like your tech level and stuff. There's so much. I saved his bacon. Become slightly more popular. There it is. Good old plain charm. Slacker, timid. Have some insane growth in 1 year. Should head back to the dorm. Yeah, 3 has always been my favorite, and the music is a big part of that. So the strip mall is bustling this afternoon. Oh yeah, the old couple.
He's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Sophisticated gentleman.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes. Please, have a seat. I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
No, I'm good. Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, but it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
Who else lives here?
There are only 4 students in this dorm. You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun.
That seems insane.
And the 3rd year, named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early.
Everyone's all on this bed
As they
early
say,
stuff.
The early bird catches the bookworm. Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students? Clever, isn't it?
At least he's having a good time.
You'll get used to his lame jokes. I guess I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
I feel like that's something you don't want to get used to. You should listen to them. Go rest in my room.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's just a monitor. Giant subwoofers in the wall.
So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl
This
standing
might
around
be my
cold
favorite
like
track
this.
in the game.
What do you think, Mayumi?
Something about
I
it.
mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This
Barely
sucks.
used.
I'm serious. I was scared
Yeah, right.
shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time.
Yeah, just hanging out in the alley at midnight.
The program
As you do.
was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Huh?
Interesting how it just keeps cutting off auto. I have to turn the full setting on.
What's happening to me?
I'm turning to goo. He's not listening to the radio anymore.
He's still sleeping. The
He
dark
hasn't become
hour occurs
a
every
coffin.
day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him
Forcing
like
him
this.
to bed by midnight. Elevator's a sick one.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Again.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
God, this game just looks so
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
good. The document I signed at the dorm.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hold on to this.
Velvet key.
Until we meet again.
Oh, my sick flip phone. I feel like I had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. Yo, I'm so sleepy today. Times like these, best course of action is to sleep during class. The adrenaline rush you get from dozing off right in front of the teacher can really spice up your dreams. Yeah, I know what you mean. Real addicting, ain't it? After you build up the courage to do it once, you gotta try again. But again, since I'm not listening to the lecture, I'm pretty much screwed later. Oh, but we have classic literature. That means we're stuck with nasty old Dakota.
Now, moving on.
I'm Mr. Dakota. I'll be your classic literature teacher. Learning about good old Japan through some truly great stories. Exciting, right? Now, some people say classic lit isn't relevant. Boy, are they wrong. The students, the other teachers, they don't know what they're talking about. No one really understands it like they should. I'm feeling sleepy. Should I close my eyes for a few minutes? I will stay awake.
Grief.
Hey, are you even listening to me? Let's wake up, shall we, children? Open your textbooks. First on the syllabus is a Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might even call it Da Bomb. You people are zoning out on me. How do you do, fellow children? Academics.
Sup? How's it going? Want to stop somewhere on the way home?
Where?
I don't know. Maybe grab a bite to eat? That's right. You're new around here. No worries. I'll show you. It's just around the corner from here. Let's go.
Ramen.
This is Polonia Mall. Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we end up coming here. There's a karaoke box, an arcade. Oh yeah, you can rent out CDs too. And there's that club over there.
Man, what a time to be alive.
Not that I've ever done it myself. This
Jack
place may not
Frost.
look like much, but I'm not complaining. Let's check out the CDs first. Oh, whoa, that's new. I gotta try this. Let me show you my mad crane game skills. Ah, damn it! Oh, come on, man.
I'm immediately
Not good
dejected.
empty-handed. Dude, I'm gonna look from the side. Yeah, that's it, yo. One more try. Just one more.
Yeah, with Junpei for a while. We're heading back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Pretty late. I don't mean to be overbearing, but please don't make this a regular occurrence. In any case, you look quite tired. Why don't you go to bed early? Maps and shortcuts. Cool. That's nice. Here. It was a weird but cool experience going to pick up my pre-order of this from Best Buy and just seeing the like huge pile of other people that had pre-ordered this game and were like hadn't picked it up yet. Just like so many, both regular and special editions. Like Persona being a big thing. It's awesome.
By the way,
Because there was a dorm mother here once who cooked and stuff. But now it's just us students. Maybe that's why we have such a nice kitchen. Seems a waste to not use it. It does. Don't know that I'd really be able to make good use of it though. Kirijo Senpai doesn't do stuff like cooking, but I would feel kind of bad no one ever used it. TV. Trish. Today's installment of Who's Who. Very dependable looking 20-year-old woman. Her sister is a camera woman, and I hear she got a camera from her mentor. Next is news. Pain, go away. Always gotta check your little TV.
Oh, right.
I must say, the mood looks quite stunning on the hazy spring night. Though tempting as it may be to spend a night gazing at the sky, I suggest you head to bed early and get some rest. There'll be more full moons. Alright, let's see if I can. Yeah, let's pause. System. God, that's so good. That's pretty sick. Fig? Yeah, let's see what the normal. Also, I want maintain fast forward. Or no, maintain auto text. Yeah, that just looks a little too bright, I feel. I definitely like the brightness down like a few touches. I feel that looks so much better. Closer to what the original had. Yeah, you get, it's all just lamps, no actual good lighting. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten used to living here. Just who was that old man from the dream last night? What was that contract all about?
How is he?
Looks like he's a little worn out. He went to bed without changing out of his uniform. Other than that, nothing has changed since last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. This subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
but we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Oh, don't look at it like that. The two of you are classmates, right? Consider it an opportunity to have someone your own age here. Besides, we need all the help we can get.
Doesn't that make it weirder?
I guess that's true, but still.
Command room speaking. Akihiko, what's wrong?
You're not gonna believe it. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, it's chasing after me right now. I'm almost back. Just letting you know in advance.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
See,
Mr.
Akihiko
Chairman,
was just
that's enough
fully
observation for
holding
now.
it down.
We need to prepare for combat.
Right. Be careful.
the whole time until you get here.
Akihiko!
God, this game looks so good. Because my head's just playing the same scene, but on the PS2.
It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
Is it one of them, Sanada-kun?
Yeah, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What was that? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You're the one who led it to us, Akihiko. So I'm going to have you fight.
It's not like I asked it to follow me.
What are you waiting for, Takeba? Go!
Okay.
Oh, noise woke me up. I should check what's happening.
Sorry, but I'm coming in. There's no time to explain. We have to get out of here now.
Yeah, sure.
Hurry! To the first floor! We'll leave through the back. Oh, wait! Take this just in case.
Gun. Short sword.
Okay, let's go.
You're just carrying a sword around?
We should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There appears to be more than one enemy. The primary one's lurking somewhere nearby.
The enemy.
What? Oh, let's pull back. What are we gonna do? It's at the front door. Should we go upstairs for now? Let's
I'm ready
go.
for it. I do also really like this one in Persona 3 starting with you being thrust into the middle of it. Like already underway. Let's hurry.
It's getting closer. You need to calm down. It's gonna be okay. Getting to safety is our priority now.
Like you have party members that have already had their awakenings. They all know what's going on.
Sorry.
Suddenly you were sleeping. I promise I'll explain later.
What was that? Don't tell me it got inside. It's getting closer. Keep moving. Hurry. Right. If we go out through here, then...
It's a super weird feeling of this feeling
we should
like
be safe for
fresh and like something I've known forever at the same time. It's weird.
No way. That's it. One of the monsters that attacked us. It's a shadow.
It's here.
Wait.
Yeah, magician. Multiple arms, bunch of swords. That's fine. Also, why wait? You could let me do the thing while you still go to help.
Go on.
love it. So good.
Thou art I. From the sea of thy soul I come. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
So good.
Just as we thought.
Ew. No, killing it. Thanatos is such a sick design.
Earth was that?
Yo, that kid's cool. Hey, we did it.
Is it over? No! No! Get away from me!
Gotta fight the remaining globules. I need to protect him. Here we go.
Those shadows! Did they break off from that other one?
That's good. Alright, what do we got? Just Agi. The monsters are gone.
Are you okay? Oh, come on! Can you hear me? Oh, say something!
Yeah, this game does it. 5 does it too. I really like when it's portrayed that it like, nah, it fucking sucks to awaken to your persona. It is not a fun time.
Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
The mask?
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, You will come here of your own accord.
Good.
Until then, farewell.
I think the elevator might be my favorite Velvet room, though the back of a limo is pretty sick. My head is getting clearer. I can feel someone's presence beside me.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Where am I?
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
What were those things?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it Persona. Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little, and my mom and I
Oh,
aren't
in that
exactly
way.
on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past, but it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group, so I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked.
Yeah, well,
That
rest
was
of the
my
dorm
first
is
time
spying.
facing them,
Well, I
too.
mean, it's only like
Sorry.
2 other people.
You wouldn't have to go through all this
Akiko
if
wasn't
I
really
weren't such
spying.
a
He was out
coward.
just throwing hands with shadows every night. It's not your fault.
Thanks. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you! Oh, welcome back!
Gotta say, if someone leaves now that you're out of the hospital, don't push yourself though. Do you want to get some rest? Your room's safe now.
Hey!
Just you? Kirijo Senpai said she'll be late today. I guess she's processing some paperwork. Try not to overdo it at school. All the tourist families have had a wonderful spring. The attraction will remain in operation until May 5th, the last day of holidays next month. Tomorrow's forecast to be a great day for fun. Exchange rate. Yeah, you have the fast travel, but I feel like you need that a lot less in this game. Not that you needed it in 5, but still.
No.
Time to see what's up. Do you have an upset stomach or something? Anyways, I got something to tell you. Aren't you full of energy?
Oh.
Hey, you totally thought I was a pain in the ass just now, didn't you? My bad. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. Forget about the old Junpei. Anyway, just always making everything about me. You should cheer up too. After all, you got a friend in me.
Jeez.
Jeez, someone's full of energy today. Could hear you from all the way over there. You two didn't come to school together even though you're in the same
Are
dorm?
you stupid or something?
I've heard enough about that. Feeling any better? Sorry to hit you with this so soon after you recovered, but the chairman wants to talk to you today. Head to the dorm after school and come up to the 4th floor. Don't forget.
What?
Why are you being called out by the chairman? What the heck did you do?
It's not like that.
It's nothing serious. Come on. We're gonna be late if we just stand around talking.
Can we call it a day?
Sorry, back. Oh God, Mr. Ono. Just always, never remove the helmet. That wraps it up for the Stone Age. Sorry about these lessons about fossils. I'd rather talk about the Sengoku area. Japanese history is not exciting until then. But it's what I'm paid to do. So here we are. It's not easy being an adult. Next is Shomon period. When did the samurai get their day in the sun? I'll just ask a question at random and call it a day. Places where people dumped their waste in the Jomon period. What are they called nowadays? Midden?
That's correct.
That's right. They're called middens. The word Scandinavian. Origin means dunghill. That didn't work. Still not interested in this at all. I want to get to the age of katanas. Everything else is so dull. Ha. Because katanas are sharp. But I answered correctly. Everyone in class looks at me with respect because I know what a dung pile is.
Hey. Wanna walk home together?
Might start rumors.
Huh? Come on, there's no need to put on a brave face. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe. I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman
yeah.
should be waiting for us.
Yeah, good old spring cherry blossoms. Hmm?
So dance. If you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, minding my biz. So mind
Twilight
your
fragment.
biz, whatever like is.
I haven't seen anything like this before. I should hold on to it. Not gonna question how it got there. I'm taking cautions from our Persona 5 playthrough where the game randomly crashed. Though I was playing the PC version on that. This is on PS5. Don't want to lose progress.
Oh,
There you are.
hey.
I'm waiting for you inside. Nice rug.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time?
I just thought
That's the
Tokyo was
Dark Hour.
weird.
A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between?
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution
Highlighted
Squad.
green.
SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the Shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona. The
Hell
power
yeah.
you called upon the other
Roll
night.
credits, they
Shadows
said it.
can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
Sure.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you
Yeah,
to
here's a
lend us
gun
your
and an
strength.
armband. Join up. Yeah, sure.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up.
That didn't
What
sound like
wasn't that?
a sincere laugh.
Never mind.
I joined SEAS to fight the shadows. Huh? I hear a voice ringing inside my head. There it is.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou
Yeah, there's
shalt
been
have
so
a
many games that have come out in the past, like,
to create a persona of the
or
fool
two that are just exploding with popularity. Hell yeah, the Fool. With like this, Tekken, and Power World. In Like a Dragon 8, Seize the Day. Get out of here. Leave. I recall what Igor said about the power of social
Well,
links.
that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Checking terminology. Oh, certain terms are displayed before messages. You can check them in the dictionary.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall weekend?
Yeah,
this
Steam wants you to
meeting?
buy all those games.
You know,
I bought them.
Because it's the weekend? Shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
I get it. It's terrible. I still have Like a Dragon sitting here I will eventually play this game. It's just sitting next to my desk for
Hi.
weeks.
How have you been?
And you are?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come.
You didn't
I
answer my
remembered,
question.
So I thought I should tell you.
I don't care.
Really? Well, if you say so. To be honest, I don't have much to tell you anyway. More importantly,
Leave. Let me sleep.
It looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Yeah, I'm
Do you
super
remember
stoked
when we first met?
about
I
Like a
expect you
Dragon.
to honor your commitment.
And I'll play it when I have the
I'm
time.
always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
All right, time to just roll over and go back to sleep. Just completely ignore that.
Hey, you in there?
Hmm? Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here.
Yo.
So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce.
Clean.
Hurry up.
Just a sec. Yeah, this thing's freaking heavy.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2.
Yeah, Akiko
He'll be staying
can rock
here from
that
now on.
look.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
Yeah, no.
Found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man,
It's definitely one of those games that it is interesting
But he
going
said
back
that's,
through after you know
completely normal
what's
in the
what.
beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
No, that didn't happen to me.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on too. Huh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough of the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this
Slow down,
many people,
Junpei.
we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's
Damn
a
it.
place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key. Huh.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Rolling through these days. You ready to kick some ass? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the dorm's pretty cozy. But the best part is we're the only ones who can fight these enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho.
That's right!
Well, duh. Who wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice? Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue what we're supposed to do. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say they'll explain everything.
Whew, I'm tired. I was about to fall asleep.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight.
The room.
I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, doesn't waste any time.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Yucatan.
school,
Do I
student
sense
council,
hostility?
fighting shadows.
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Just juggle it all.
Okay, school days finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry. Oh man, I'm getting kind of hungry. This small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus,
Man, I need a wild duck burger.
speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
Oh man, late night ramen? Maybe next time.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had, but that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m.
You say that, 2 of them have never used a Persona.
Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean...
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really
Sure.
get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything
So we're just
we
gonna run
encounter
around,
there will
see
be
what
a vital
happens.
clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa.
Ready to do
A
some
nest,
combat.
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't
His
participate in the
undisclosed
exploration.
wounds.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Yeah, just send all the kids off on their own. That's fine.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
It is pretty bright at night, but it is in the middle of the city. Cool. In we go.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Love how ominous
You don't
some of the
know
tracks of this
either?
game can be.
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
This is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of
Where's
these
the little
stairs.
bike?
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me!
A leader.
Me!
Yes, Junpei.
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm not mentally prepared. I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
Oh yeah, Velvet Room.
What's the matter?
It's ready to start fusing. Strange door.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must
is-
understand the nature of your power.
I don't want to know the nature of my power.
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. empty. But at the same time,
Wild card.
holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and
Yeah, and his voice here,
and
it's got a
when you have
soothingness to
defeated
it.
your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Cool.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what did that look like to you guys?
Look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Leader.
Yeah, the little bike. The entrance to the labyrinth's at the top of the stairs. Whenever you're ready, lead the way. Utilizing the menu. Saving in Tartarus. What is this clock? Doesn't seem to be working though. Oh, because I just save with this. How many saves do I get? 15. Oh yeah, the warp. Look at him go. On a home run. That's why I keep my navigation equipment. Do you mind not touching that?
Hey.
Remember, Sakuma and Junpei have no real battle experience. Make sure you back them up.
Hell yeah!
I'll prove that I should be in charge. Let's do it. Opening the menu isn't as aggressive as it was in 5. Oh, that's cool. Yes, direct commands. Oh, you can act freely. You can go for the original P3 and just hope they do good. Nice. Cool. Oops. Palette fragments. Equip. Damn. That's a nice looking model. Let's get
All
in.
right.
I'm ready. God, the Tartarus theme is so good. Which is good because you hear this shit a lot.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time.
All right, let's just run around and fight the
It
Reaper,
shouldn't be
right?
too tough,
We
but
can do
proceed
it.
with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor.
That's a big sword,
I'll
Junpei.
support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Learn? I don't know about that. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh. And they're like reflections on the floor. Wow, this looks so good. Holy shit. My head's still used to the fucking, like, nothingness dungeon crawler that Tartarus was originally. And, like, it seems like it's still got the same, like, kind of layouts with these rooms. Like, I recognize that, but holy shit.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead.
It's so pretty.
This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution.
It's a lot of blood.
All right. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
Yeah, attacker skill. SP, attack, persona.
What to do? Not that. Not that. What to do? Never mind. I'll go with
Okay. Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Nice. I still think I like the original Mass Destruction more. I don't know. We'll have to hear it more. I've only heard it a couple times. Level up. But yeah, new look of Tartarus is awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring. Another shadow up ahead. Let's get you more accustomed to combat.
Whack 'em.
The battle's about to begin. All right. Next, let's go over a useful approach for defeating enemies.
Press turn.
Most enemies have an elemental affinity
Yeah.
that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head, then pull the trigger. I can do this!
Love that they all have their own way of doing it.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yuka-san.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Weaknesses. One more. Yep.
What to do?
Played enough of these games. That's a good cut in. Level up. Can I get my cards?
I did it!
Fantastic
I assume that
work,
was introduced that
Takuma.
soon enough.
You performed as well
that's
as I
still
hoped
there.
you would.
Totally. I couldn't take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas. Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly.
I will.
I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Let me see. I know they restructured a lot of their stuffs. Persona. Yeah, Garudia, gonna get Patra at level 5. Priestess in service of the goddess Hera. When Zeus fell in love with her, he transformed her into a cow to hide her from Hera, but Hera saw through the ruse. Discovered by Hermes and escaped across the sea to safety. I do like the theming of all the personas, the main personas in this one. So yeah, stay away from that Zio. Hermes. Messenger god who served Zeus. His winged sandals allowed him to fly, and he was worshipped as a god of travel and commerce. He's also known as a trickster, being able to fly freely cross between mortal and godly realms. Yeah, stay away from Garu. Yeah, the Greek aesthetic works really well. Poet of Greek mythology skill with the lyre. Tried to retrieve his wife from Hades, but she vanished when he looked upon her before reaching the surface. It's all good. Let's explore.
Yeah.
Wonder how far we can get without losing contact with Kyujo-senpai.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yeah, I've always been into like the Greco-Roman mythology ever
Yes,
since I was a kid.
boxes like those seem to
I
be
read a
scattered
bunch
all
of that
throughout
stuff.
Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet. So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chests. Many types.
That looks
3
like it'll
life
be useful.
stones. Yeah, using items, yada yada.
Hey.
It looks so cool. Having these little windows to peek through and everything. Revival bead. Surprise
Shadow
attack.
detected. Looks like they haven't noticed you yet. Try sneaking up on them from behind. Make sure you stay out of their field of vision.
Square. Gotcha. Advantage. Yep. Oh yeah, you really like zip forward with that.
Next, I'm going to explain a tactic for defeating
Hell yeah.
several enemies at
I
once.
love the like getting the different music when you get the advantage.
First, go ahead and strike an enemy's weakness.
Okay. All right.
I'll keep track of tactical data, such as any enemy weaknesses you've identified. If you ever forget an enemy's affinities, just let me know and I'll get that data for you.
God damn. Yeah, slash, strike, pierce. You do have your different types of physical instead of just physical and gun. Fire, ice, electricity, wind, light, dark. Unknown, weak, resist. Oh yeah. Holy shit. That's so good.
I'll go with.
All right, now knock down the other one. That's when you perform an all-out attack.
Oh, hell yeah.
An all-out attack?
It's a maneuver that
Been
engages
waiting
the
for
entire
this.
team in a coordinated assault when all enemies have been knocked down. Naturally, the enemy has no way of defending against this.
Whoa! That sounds so badass! Let's give it a try right now!
It's so good. Holy shit. All out attack, press circle to cancel, extra perform. Yeah.
Now, it's time for a full assault.
Go! Shuffle time! Shuffle time may occur. Different cards will form. Each card has different effect. Persona gives you a persona. Wand increases experience. Cup is battle effects. Sword is skill card. Coin is money. Give me that XP. The more 1-mores you trigger, the higher chance shuffle time will occur. If you end a battle with an all-out attack, shuffle time will always occur. Okay, Apsaros. Now, yeah, if there's something to take from Persona 5, it's that. So good looking. Thea. Little bitty baby heel.
All-out combo attack, you filthy shadows!
When I saw my opening, it's like my body just knew what to do.
That was magnificent teamwork. It's hard to believe it's your first time. As you grasp the flow of battle, you'll learn to coordinate with each other seamlessly. Let's apply what we've learned so far and continue exploring.
Ready to just be in it.
What?
Oh. Cool. Medicine.
All right.
Defeated the shadows on the floor.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned.
Going for it. I missed! We gotta learn the range. Oh, we got the advantage though. God, that's really slick
The most
looking.
important thing is making decisions based on the situation at hand. I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas.
Just over the sick beat.
At will.
Reminisce. Feel a new potential within myself. Oh, I love the walls like pulsing like that. Yeah, change personas, yada yada. Oh, that's a cool little animation. Boo-foo.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
I'll go with.
Now, it's time for a full assault.
Let's do it.
I appreciate when he calls out the name so you can make sure you're pronouncing all these mythological creatures correctly. Restore 50% of your maximum HP. XP increased. Power slash 8. Give me that XP. Done and dusted. Mask of Cruelty.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas.
Yeah, sure, why
I
not?
suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
Good place to stop. Device nearby that'll teleport you back. Look for it. Some stairs, but I can't approve any more exploration. Yeah, one-way teleporters. You cannot return if you use them. Oh yeah,
harder, aren't
I wonder if they'll have the split up option
Exactly what Takeba said.
where you can
Please
send everyone off to
prioritize
do their
getting
own
back
thing.
safely for now.
They'll get into fights, find stairs, find money. I guess we'll see.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its
Meaning?
own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
Twilight fragment.
What's that you got there?
I wonder.
Do you have a Twilight fragment? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Special locked treasure chest can be unlocked with Twilight fragments. It'll vary chest to chest, so collect as many as you can. I can do that. I'm sure it'll give me consistently good shit. Yeah, it's not 2 snuff souls.
Not bad.
I thought that's what that was. That's a Twilight fragment. They can be used on devices throughout Tartarus. You might find more in Tartarus. Always take them. And the warp.
Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Let's head back. I would love to continue to explore, but we need to head back. Just sci-fi teleporter. Why not?
Welcome back. So, how was it?
No problem.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yuka-tan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing. What's going on?
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Oh, I just want Akihiko on the squad.
We'll see about that.
Please. Punch Man. It's a strong bond with the team. The flow. Just like Yukari and Junpei, I feel tired as well. Decided it'd be best to return to my room and rest. Later, guys.
Not bad.
I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The Dark Hour will be ending soon. After returning from Tartarus, the Dark Hour will end. Starts the next day. Structure of Tartarus will have changed by your next expedition. Treasure chests you have already found can be rediscovered as well.
Salut.
Let's call it quits.
Yo,
Hey, you're in 2F, right? What's that weird look in your eye? I'm Kenji Tomochika. We're in the same class. What do you want?
Sorry.
Nothing really. Just thought I'd say hi. I heard from Yori that you're pretty close with Takeba-san. Is that true? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Crap. It's time for morning assembly. We gotta hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. She's got this intimidating vibe around her. Not to mention, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as student council
Yeah, I'm sure that'll
president,
help.
I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives in order to rise to this challenge. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. Strive to imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. My own ideas are but one person's vision. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, opinions, and enthusiasm are essential.
Enthusiasm? Don't know if I can spare that.
What a speech. Do you, have any idea what she just said?
I wasn't listening. Yeah, sorta.
Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Okay, time for class.
Looking at some Meiji era literature. Open your textbook to page 12. You know what? I'm sick of this story. I already went over it with the last class. Got a great poem we can discuss instead. Man, all these teachers just, they're like, look, I have what I like and that's what I want to teach. Close your textbooks. Listen to this. Isolated cloud suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. I'm feeling sleepy. I'll stay awake. Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself napping while I poured my heart into this reading. You did another essay on top of the regular assignment. Expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, too. And don't cheap out with store-bought stuff like last time. I forced myself to stay awake. And I got smarter. If I remember correctly, like, intellect usually takes the most to level up.
On the way back? Mike, there's a pharmacy there too. Couldn't hurt to get some meds in case anything happens.
You seem really into this.
You bet I am. If we don't step up to the plate, who will? The chairman said it himself.
Yeah, I think smarts will take more to max out, but there'll be more opportunities to gain it.
Let's go, leader. First task, escape from the school.
Yeah, I got to bump up from dumbass pretty soon. Let's get up a little bit, you know?
Have you noticed how popular Sonata-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I guess neither
take
of
a
us
look at
really got to
him.
know him before all this crazy stuff happened. He's a captain of the boxing team. Never lost a single match. I know that's cool and all, but who'd have thought boxing would turn you into a chick man? I mean, come on.
I mean, it's
They're
not just the
fawning on
boxing.
him more than a harem manga. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Us? Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. We love to join your little, group here.
What about the fate of the world?
Ah, don't be lame. Even heroes need some rest now and then, you know?
Well, are you free or not?
Yeah, of course. No
No
problemo.
problemo.
I want the two of you to meet me up.
Oh yeah, I
there.
remember my first
You know where it
playthrough of
is,
Persona
right?
3, you know,
I'll be
being my
waiting at the
first
police
Persona
station.
game,
Got it?
of just not
Dude,
really
the
getting
police station?
anything
You mean
from Mitsuru.
we're not
'Cause
hanging out with our
academics were so shit.
Who? These girls? No, I don't even know their names. Hearing so much chit-chat gives
Damn.
me a headache. Anyway, I'm going on ahead.
Just no reaction from them.
Wait! Senpai! Don't leave us!
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, no, this game is super vibrant. I am enjoying that. And the lighting's nice too.
Yeah.
Just headed there myself. You know the place? Let's go. Yeah, like, of course the UI. They nailed that with Persona 5 and they're keeping it going, which is great. It's just such a nice shot. The movement of the pedals and everything. It's great. The fawning student continues to sigh. I'm waiting here for my boyfriend. Alright, good luck with that. You know how every school has at least one mystery that no one can solve? There's one here too. The sculpture in the art room that moves by itself. It sounded cooler in my mind. I have this strange feeling that somebody's watching me. Let's go to the mall. Yeah, no, it's a shame that, like, the portable stuff isn't here. Or, like they said, some of the FES stuff, like the answer. Just, like, any content missing kind of sucks. But I get it. Focus on the main thing, at least for now. Have you heard anything about those mysterious cases of ordinary, healthy people changing overnight? I have. Guess it shouldn't be a surprise. It's all over the TV. Okay. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. What are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You got no excuse not to get to with some girl. Okay, okay, cheerful old man. Chill out. Yo, gamer student. You from the arcade? You wouldn't know about games. I can tell you all about them. Nah. Yeah, sure. Today you can play either House of the Deceased or Real Wheel Racer. House of the Deceased. House of the Deceased is pretty scary. Increase your courage if you can stand it. And Real Wheel Racer increases your agility. That about covers it. Yes, my favorite Sega game, House of the Deceased.
No.
This place Sonatus I was talking about, right? Yeah, want to go in? Ooh. You know,
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking
really like the drums at a lot of
These
these
are the guys I was
mixes.
talking about earlier.
Like more than anything else in them so far.
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. Oh, and here, this is from
They're mic'd up
Mikutsuki-san.
real nice. Okay, cash money.
Whoa, is that our war funds? You shouldn't have.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure equipment for us, but these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My
That's a
job
pretty
is to
sick
maintain
portrait.
peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back. All right.
Nice little mascot. Now then, I don't have much, but you should be able to find what you need. At the East Police Station, you can purchase equipment for you and your party. You can also sell equipment you don't need. No telling what dangers in Tartarus will throw your way. Equipment types, weapon, armor, footwear, and accessories. Soon there'll be costumes. Equipment and accessories will also grant special effects sometimes. Ooh. Slick. Oh, that's cool. The revolver chamber.
Got some new things in stock. Check it out if you've got the time.
Plus 10 HP.
That what you want? Great. It's all
Yeah.
yours.
Equip. Gray. The rain. The rainbow. Bastard sword. Endurance plus 1.
When it comes, huh? Made up your mind? All right then.
Yeah, not quite no Y for me.
What are you looking for?
Yeah, it's a lot. Footwear.
As long as you need.
Textured sandals.
What'll it be? As long as you need.
Pixie dust. Always love that characters start with
What are you
equipment
looking for?
that's just like unique to them personally. Your heart choker, silver necklace, the portable player.
You finished?
Oh,
All
yes.
done here? Come back soon.
Can't believe the police station's selling weapons. What's more, they only gave us 5,000 yen. Ain't that kind of stingy? I mean, kind of saving the world. Oh crap, it's this late already? I'm gonna miss the rerun of The Lonely Shogun. I gotta go.
Okay.
Sweet. I'll leave the rest to you. I know, I'm the one who brought you here, but see me again, you know way. There's a ton of shops and stuff in this place, so you really should check
Like
it
it
out.
was
while you can.
specifically the
All right,
rerun.
See you back at the dorm.
Starting today, you're free to use your after-school hours however you wish. Make use of various school facilities, visit certain spots around town to raise academics, charm, and courage. However, the number of activities you can engage each day is limited. Think carefully. When you turn network functions on, compare progress. Pressing Isomet's touchpad may also provide tips if you're stuck or recommended actions if you can't decide. Okay. Crane game. Give it a try or play until you win. I'll give it a try. That's a good way to hide it. I'm not skilled. Kenneth Arnold, a CD shop. The store sells a variety of music. Can't rent. Pharmacy.
Welcome.
All right. Competition between pharmacies is heating up. Gotta make my store more unique or I'll be sunk. Starting by making Saturdays regular sale days. Come support my store.
We've got some new stuff. Take your time, browse.
Super cat food. Hoity-toity cat food for fine felines. Cute. Band Ace.
You got everything you need? Thanks.
Cool. We'll definitely be swinging by there. Mandragora. You can partake in services offered by various establishments in town, but doing so will cause time to pass. Many businesses will raise your academics, charm, or courage. Singing at the top of my lungs will help me gain some courage. Oh, yeah. Velvet Room from the City. I love the fade out of the music as you approach the door.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I have been anticipating your arrival. The time has come for you to wield your power. My role is to create new personas. One could call it a fusion of personas.
Yeah, I don't have that many yet
There
to
is
fuse.
much hidden potential within your
got a little ways to
persona
go.
abilities. We've never had a guest show this much promise in the past.
Indeed. And by establishing social links, you may be able to create even stronger
Little
personas as
S-links,
well.
or slinks, if you will.
This shall prove to be most interesting. To that end, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so that I may give you some hints.
Talk.
I will assist you to the best of my ability.
Why was that in quotes? Velvet Room.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let's see. Ooh. Cool.
Register. I see. Will you
Register
register
all.
to the compendium? I've completed registration. Are you in search of new powers?
It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
Can I look at them? Okay. Nah, they're gonna be Pale Rider, Flaros, Black Frost, Parvati. What, my
Please
Hellbiker?
Choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Hindu water spirits, beautiful young women who dance for the gods. They also guide heroes fallen in battle to paradise. All right, we're good for now. Well, let's see. Hold on.
Will you choose?
I could make Nekomata, but I'm gonna keep what we have for now. I feel bad immediately getting rid of Orpheus,
We look forward.
especially just for Nekomata. B Blue V. Reopen on July 22nd. Too crowded. Still have Orpheus. I never really kept starter personas that much. I know they can get really good, especially like Izanagi in P4. Like with some good stats is insane. What is this? Something on the floor in front of the fountain. Twilight Fragment. Oh, keep an eye out. Interesting. That's cool. I like that a lot. House of the Deceased. Wow, that's an expensive arcade game. Well, I guess I'm not doing that. Sing solo karaoke. We'll do that. I was shown to a spacious room where I could enjoy solo karaoke to the fullest. Look at him. He's just a little boy. Waiter came into the room, but I continued to sing wholeheartedly. I feel like my courage has gone up from not caring what other people think. Hell yeah. That's just adorable.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak with you for a moment regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akiko's still in the mend, so for now, I'd like
Let's
you to
see.
lead in combat. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So, whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know. At your discretion. Tartarus is unavailable until the dark hour. Time will pass if you decide to make the journey. Give yourself ample time to prepare beforehand.
Right.
So I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of. You can go out at night if you need to. That's all for now. You're now free to roam the city at night. Some businesses offer nighttime exclusive items and part-time jobs. Everyone's hanging out. Officer Kurosawa can't experience the dark hour, so he's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows what we do, at least in a broad sense. How'd you meet him? He helped me out a while ago. Trust me, he's someone you can count on.
Do you have some time?
You did well for your first night in Tartarus. What did you think? Piece of cake. Absolutely remarkable. Would you like to apply to become the next chairman? Oh yeah. On TV. No further information. Investigators were facing a difficult case since there were no witnesses. 12th instance of this sort. A team of investigators is working hard to track down any leads. So over here, scarfing instant noodles. The thing we used to summon our personas, the evoker. I was thinking, why does it gotta look like a gun? You gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? Fair. That's also why it looks like that. Tartarus just drains me for some reason. You know the air at the top of a mountain feels? It's kind of like that. What about you? That sucks. Just have to slowly get used to it. Man, they had that. There's that Persona 3 portable like special edition back in the day that just came with like Junpei's hat as the bonus item. It's such an interesting choice out of everything that you could add. Junpei's hat.
Oh, right.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to Tartarus. I want to do some more exploring. That's a pretty cool looking transition.
As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you to take
Still
charge
batting
during
away.
the operation.
During your turn in battle, pressing up will open the tactics. Act freely, no thanks. I'm going to keep it on direct commands. That's what I want.
That reminds me.
According to research, Tartarus is divided into several regions. If we continue to climb the tower, we'll eventually reach a spot that leads to a new area.
All right.
Let's go. If you ever find yourself in danger, don't hesitate to use them. Medical powder, revival, Trafuri.
Leader.
Each floor's dimensions may vary, but don't feel compelled to explore every inch of every new layout. Rushing directly for the stairs is a viable stratagem. It's up to your discretion. Enemies will spot you more easily if dashing.
Our best shot.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, I can break it. Interesting.
This really is the school, huh? The layout here looks kind of familiar.
Neat.
Is that treasure?
That's kind of cool. That's fun. That adds a little something to do. It's like the stuff you can steal in Persona 5.
Let's knock this out of the park.
Good job, Junpei. Keep that up, Iori. Wow, good job, Junpei.
Here it's done for.
Classy. Absolutely XP up.
I kick ass, huh?
Yeah, good old baseball man. Yeah, no guns to hold them hostage. Level up. Get a lot of revival beads. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to that dash forward. It's nice.
Can't stop me now. What's the plan?
Power slash. That's all you have right now. What is it? Survey. Tactics.
Go for the enemy's
Analyze.
weakness to win.
Gotcha. Yeah, I want to hit up for gun.
Iori avoided the
That's a cool sword.
Great show of skill. Iori avoided the attack.
In this situation.
Great show of skill. Come. Just one left. Target will finish the enemy.
It's a weird bull throne.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
That's cool. That's a good shot. Level 4.
All right, let's get moving.
Well, about that.
We find a plethora of these strange mineral deposits. Formations are crystalline remains of shadows. Crack it open. Yep, already figured that out. Is that the way back down? Can you not go back down? In this? Interesting. I remember there was a way you could like
during class. Then I'd have a legit reason to skip.
Could you please stop thinking?
you could like hide on the
nonsense and
stairs
focus
to
on
not
the
get hit by the
upcoming battle?
Reaper in the original because you couldn't go up them. Iron fence.
Two targets. You can handle it.
What's next?
Nah, let's not waste HP.
You've been
Whoa.
Get up quickly.
Oh, I still have Apsaris equipped, don't I?
Excellent.
I should probably
Back up.
switch back to Orpheus.
Now's the time.
That's solid damage.
Yuri's taken one down. You won. Now let's move on.
Try to save some of that SP.
All right, now back to business.
I guess I should be trying to get those all out attacks so I can get some more personas from the cards. Keep running record on hand of each area you explore. After you've established a route, navigating you through it again should be no issue. Due to Taurus' changing nature, they're useless next time you visit. Okay. After finding the stairs, you can use the shortcut. Nice. Chest.
Yo, check out.
Fancy chest. Cure water. Like stone.
Shadow spotted. What's the
Okay, so it's faster to just do the regular attack, it seems.
You can handle it.
You just don't get the range. I need to heal.
Are you all right?
What to do? Never mind. I'll go with. This one.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Yeah. Can't baton pass right now.
Goes for the enemy's weakness to win. Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Now's the time.
Donk.
Well done.
We made
Let's
it through
continue
somehow,
exploring.
huh?
Shuffle. If you choose a persona that you already have, all personas who share the same arcana will gain experience. Or just experience in general, which I'll take.
All right then, moving on.
I like that we're already just able to be in here exploring however we want. It's super nice. Spread some health around.
We could head back, but it's your call.
Absolutely not. We're pushing all the way
Shadow
through.
spotted. What's the plan?
It's a group of three.
So good.
You have the initiative. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
What to do?
All right. The
Enemies down! Alright, the enemy's down!
Yeah, it just feels so good, like, to play this game and have it look so crisp and just have all the so much more user-friendly
I have to do this.
everything. Get him. Ooh, Angel.
And that's how it's done.
Level up. Yep, they kept it, of course.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
I'm sure a lot of those little lions are retained.
Found the stairs. Wanna?
Bird.
The enemy's nearby. Let's see.
This is undoubtedly a stronger foe. It'd be a wise decision to regroup before approaching.
That's...
May be able to use it. Do check it out. Giant device. Go ahead and select the first floor. Oh yeah, you still get that. That's cool. Scroll on up through.
I knew it. Those devices are teleporters. They're portals that are all connected to one another. Once activated, you should be able to travel between any of the other devices. Be sure to activate any you come across. They'll be quite useful during future expeditions.
Not all teleporters are one way. You may be able to encounter other types. Travel between floors with teleporters or return to the entrance. Explore more efficiently. Let's see. We've got Angel. Ninth of the 9 Order of Angels, the Watchers who never sleep. Among these are the Guardian Angels who are assigned to every human at birth. Guru Tsukukaja. Single shot.
Salut.
Wait, hold on. Don't use. Let's do a quick save, and then we'll go try to fight this mini boss. Let's see how this goes. How long till an inevitable death?
I guess not all of them are totally weak, but they still don't stand a chance against me.
All right.
Going in. All right.
This is beyond the level of an ordinary shadow. Watch yourselves.
Let's keep it rolling.
This track is so good. Very similar to the original. Not as heavily remixed as a lot of the other soundtrack is.
Let's see.
So clean. Again, the drums are just so good. Probably not Garu. Such a good mini boss theme. Resist, but he did get freeze.
Can't stop now.
I'll whack the shit out of him.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yori.
What's the plan?
Augie.
Hell yeah! Let's do this.
Get him.
Here it's done for.
They are still tough. Ruthless Ice Raven.
trigger.
All right, Yukari's gonna be doing a lot of healing for a while.
This doesn't look good. Akiba, are you all right?
I'll go with.
Yeah, that is her job. That's her lot in the party for a while.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Not bad. Patra. Pulimpa.
Nicely done.
He's a formidable opponent. Yeah, okay, my stunning performance aside, aren't all of us totally on the same wavelength now? Let's not bring up your stunning performance ever, and I'd rather not be on the same wavelength as you either. Well, why not? Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Jeez.
Well, I guess you have a point. Let's keep up the good work. Doing good work for a new team. Let's keep up the pace. Right now, Tartarus is our only lead to unravel the mystery of the Dark Hour. God, it looks so nice. I've said it so many times, but sometimes I just have to stop and just like pan the camera. It's such a huge upgrade. There's so many games of that era that could really benefit from a little touch-up like this.
Let's see.
And I'm so glad we're hitting the point that a lot of PS2 games are getting a full touch-up. They're telling when you'll find another teleporter. What if I just go? I'm also hurting. Yeah, the floor is just the reflections, the lighting. Like, it's so good. Again, my head's just burned in with the like cube rooms, the flat cubes that are in the original with the zero, like it's still like dark, like there's no draw distance really, but I mean for aesthetics here. But I just think of the floating hallways. Pulling the camera down and behind makes it feel so much bigger and so much more labyrinthine than the like high up camera where you can see outside of the world in the original. And I really, really like that. It makes it feel so much more claustrophobic and intimidating.
Is that?
Shifting.
Let's do this.
Yeah, no, they really like. I mean, again, I'm 3 hours into 80-hour RPG, so I can't say but so much. But having played the original multiple times, this is phenomenal. Is it baton pass?
When you knock an enemy down, shifting allows you to leverage that opening to let someone else
Cool.
take action.
Good. Thank you for just giving that to me now.
Once you do, your offense can follow up with whoever you passed your action to. If you can coordinate well with your team, you'll be able to claim victory with even greater efficiency. You should all be experienced enough to pull this off now.
If you shift during a one more, you can pass the chance for an extra attack to another party member. L2 to hand over. Gotcha.
All right, the enemy's down. I can handle it.
It's all you.
Roger that.
That's sick. That looks so good.
Pull the trigger.
I'm still not a huge fan of this version.
That's an enemy down. Situation. Good job, Takaba.
I know, like, since I pre-ordered, I have like a little like pre-order bonus I can redeem that adds like Persona 4 Golden music
All right, you
to
won.
the game.
Great work out there.
That's cool. But I really want to hear all these remixes.
Yes!
Put it to good use. Yeah, I'm playing this and I'm like, it's gonna be hard to go back to the PS2. The biggest thing being like not being able to control your party. That's like the biggest issue with regular PS2 P3. Especially against like on a hard difficulty against
Hey, let's loot that chest.
final boss and other late game enemies.
Looks like we've mapped
God, yeah, it is already that late.
All right, let's keep moving.
Oh, I just want to keep playing though.
You gotta run.
We'll definitely be able to do a chunkier stream tomorrow
No, I'm actually
and
pretty
like
fit,
over the
huh?
weekend.
I wonder. Maybe we're this strong because of the power of our personas. Or maybe not. Is that treasure?
Oh, shit. All the fucking glove dudes.
Iori's distressed.
Magic hand. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't be able to do like a super lengthy stream tonight, but I really just needed to play this game.
The enemy's down.
I hate that I have to go work tomorrow instead of just being able to play Persona 3. I just want to play. It's been a while since I've had a game like this. Major Arcana cards. Only one of each Major Arcana could be acquired once per day. Increase the ranks of Minor Arcana cards. Okay. Cool. More XP until we leave. But yeah, I can't think of the last game where it's like I started. I'm like, oh, I just want to keep playing this. I just want to keep playing this. Was it when we streamed Yakuza 7? And I just was like, I gotta play the hell out of this game.
Yo, there's a chef.
Got him.
Prepare yourself.
I'll go with
All right, the enemy's down.
It's been a long time since I did the thing of calling out of work for a video game release. I think the last time I did that was like when the Switch came out.
Now's the time. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
And I was like, man, I'm going to veg out and play Breath of the Wild for like 15 hours straight. For real? Come on. Get him.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated. Focus. You won. Now let's move on.
Yeah, recover some HP.
For real?
Yeah, there it is. for Orpheus. Cool. Ash. Weak strike damage. Tarunda, okay.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Let's go a little deeper. I might wrap up at
can we go
the
up those
next
stairs?
teleporter.
Oh, that reminds me.
Not likely to make much meaningful progress when you're worn down. Recover if your health is low. Auto recover, R1. Good stuff.
It's a treasure chest.
Oh man,
Here's your chance
it's
to attack.
it's so good. I'm not gonna get tired of this one. That's always the biggest thing with an RPG is like you gotta make a battle theme that you're not gonna get tired of after tens of hours.
This is our chance. Let's wipe them.
Especially if you put lyrics in it. That's the biggest thing with an RPG battle theme. Oh, Pixie. Hell yeah. It's like you're going to add lyrics and it's going to make it either suck or make it awesome. Leveled up.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Switch to the P2 theme and P5R. Yeah, that's fair.
The way the shadows wriggle and squirm is so gross.
I know, right? It's like they were ripped right out of a nightmare.
Detecting 3 targets. Take them out.
I want to be able to, like, you know, switch battle themes without having to switch costumes, though.
All right. The enemy's down.
Hold on. Nice. We can just do it all ourselves.
All right. The enemy's down.
Oh no, I already switched. Whoops. I could have done that better.
What's next?
We'll just crit though. Or not.
Excellent. You avoided it. Yuri's taken one down.
It's all yours.
God, it looks so clean. Pixie, Diablupa.
This is our test. You're on your own.
Here we go.
Again, I super appreciate how quickly I am. Obtain money. Yeah, let's get money. I appreciate how quickly I'm just able to explore Tartarus, you know? I mean, that's how this game works compared to like 4 or 5, where you have your specific individual dungeons.
A shadow.
It's like you're going to spend a lot of time in here. So it's a good thing they made it so damn pretty.
Take them out.
Good job.
Let's see.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yuri. The enemy's weakness is fire.
Give them hell. Stuck on deck.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yuri.
Shit.
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Yeah, leave it to me. Now's the time. We can do it.
Nice one, Tim.
Here we go.
The shift is nice and it looks really slick, but I do like the baton pass a little more, I think. The animations of it were cool. Especially the cute little ones of like Morgana jumping up to high five. Hellish bow tie. Excuse me. chest over there.
Look at it. Running around like a clown.
One! I didn't see it. Now I'm... Was Junpei talking about the shadow or me?
Can't stop now.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Iori.
Can't shift.
You've been distressed.
I've been distressed.
What to do?
Excellent work. You hit a weak spot. You won. Now let's move on.
Obtain 2 Mazio gem. XP. Like almost always.
You've lost a lot of stamina. Are you all right?
I know. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm sure we'll see a warp soon enough and I can back out. 910 yen. With a weird symbol in front of it. Chest. Odd morsel. Whew. We'll scrape through this. Yeah, I'm running low. Punch him. That's good damage. You cartoonishly slap.
Let's see.
Yuri's taken one down.
Finish him.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Yeah, the seal. Super helpful
so reckless.
when you're just trying to
You
get
won't
to
have
an
enough
exit.
Stamina.
Look, I got it. It's under control. Totally fine.
That will take us to the entrance. Should we head back?
Kakiba is severely exhausted. Perhaps we ought to head. All right.
Yeah, let's return. Feeling good. Let's peek into the Velvet Room. See if we can do any fun fusions. We'll probably wrap up before too long. This is a good first sitting with the game. The bonds you have forged and nurtured since. May not be much, but here's a gift. Twilight Fragment. Elizabeth will occasionally give you a Twilight Fragment as a reward for raising your social stats. Visit Elizabeth periodically.
Looking forward to it.
I'll do that regardless.
How may I assist you? Register.
Register.
Will you register it to the compendium? All registered. Now then, let's begin.
Which will you choose? Please choose the personas you would
Silky.
like to fuse.
Fornius. Already have an angel.
Seeing what personas come to be is a great joy of mine.
This power might be too much for you.
He's too strong.
This would be a wise choice. Please choose what skills to inherit.
Let's take Garu.
No new powers have been.
That's
Well,
fine.
well,
I'm just making
well.
them. I'm ready to see. Yeah, that's pretty sick. I'm Silky. Your heart shall be in my care for now. Oh, I can't wait to see the failed one. I'm very excited to see what it looks like when it fails, if that's what it looks like.
we take a look?
Are you finished?
Thanks.
We look forward to your next visit.
I don't have anything else to really make right now. But I'm sure we'll get a failure before long. Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Let's call it quits.
Yo.
Yo, Yuki. By yourself today? Dude, was the rumor about you and Takeba-san coming to school together even true? No, as you can see. Yeah, only on the first day.
You sure?
Not like I care or anything. Anyways, you must be pretty unlucky to have to transfer here. You seriously don't know? Weird stuff's been happening at the school. A couple of folks who say they hear strange voices. But I guess since you're always wearing those headphones, you probably haven't heard anything.
Yo, what's
Just
up?
plug in
Hey,
and
man, I'm gonna get some
disassociate.
ramen after school. You want to come?
Why so out of the blue?
No reason, really. Just don't have anything to do later. Plus, I figured we could finish our chat from this morning. So how about it, man? Let's get some ramen at the mall and talk.
I'm going to hang out with my classmate after school. According to Igor, the strength of social link is the strength of the persona. So I decide to go out with him. Yeah, we need you to slurp into the
Now
mic.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, was I right or was I right? The soup here tastes great, doesn't it? We've gotta put some special ingredient in it. Something no other ramen shop would ever use. Maybe there's a secret clue in the shop's name. Ah, my bad. I always geek out a little whenever I eat here.
Damn. You just be such an ass. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You do? Really? You taste the magic too? Man, I wasn't expecting that. I think I'm liking you more by the minute. By the way, I hear you and Takeba-san are pretty close.
Yeah, some of these
Damn,
tracks
you
are
just
way
transferred
closer
here,
to their
too.
original than the others.
Well, I can't blame you. Man's gotta be aggressive in this day and age. Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. Let me know when you're free. I'll tell you all about my secret plan. Dude, you're gonna flip when you hear it.
Genji Tomochika seems to have taken a liking to me. The voice is ringing in my head.
I am thou. Thou.
Yeah, that's right, because you don't get
hast established a new.
your S-links with your party members.
Thou shalt have our blessing.
Your male
thou
party
choosest
members. Anyway,
To create a persona of the magician arcana.
so their arcanas get put on other social links in P3. I remember them saying they did add some stuff that gives you a reason to want to actually spend time with, like, Junpei and Akihiko, etc. But you
It's
don't get
already dark?
S-Link.
Damn, I missed my favorite show. Man, for real? Oh well. Let's get going. For real? But first, let's swap numbers. Bust out that cell phone.
Bust out that cell phone. Invites via text. Been visited a business at least once, you'll be added to their mailing list. Okay. Cool. I decide to return to dorm.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Regarding the dark hour, This may go without saying, but it's impossible to do business at any stores during the time. Make sure you're ready in advance. Nothing fresh to talk about. Let's take a look outside at night. Let's see what we got going on. Ooh. Holy shit. Literally blown away. Oh, wait, are you just sleeping in the trash? Are you okay? Sorry, vibing out. Holy shit. This is so good. Oh, this is never gonna get old. I'm just coming to get a burger. Mystery burger. The ingredients are a secret. I'll get courage. No. Sweets. It's already closed. Ramen. Pork ramen. Make your skin beautiful. For charm. Eat more ramen. And get cuter. If only it was that easy. Various computer software. Software might come in handy if I can use the shared computer at the dorm. Ooh. Beef bowl. It's too crowded. You can do takeout, but that service is only available to members. Okay. See what's going on at the mall. How much money do I have? Not as much as I thought I did. Thought I had a little more. Bulletin board. Posters regarding traffic safety or reminders of recent crime. Pheromone coffee. Turn up your charm. If you're looking for some extra cash, you can work here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights. Part-time wage starts at $2,500. Working here will increase your charm and courage. Okay. Let's see if we can get a job. No curry with this coffee. Cleaned up efficiently and received compliments from staff. Dealt with housewives complaining the pheromone coffee has no effect. Here's your paycheck. Try to use it wisely. Yeah, like, exactly. Just walk into the coffee shop, be like, hey, man, I'll run the front for like 5 hours, and then you just hand me, you know, some cash. I'm out. I'll just show up randomly on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday whenever I feel like it. Oh yeah, I should check the calendar. How long till the next full moon? I hear people talking.
You know what?
Is it just me, or have there been more weird people around lately?
Wow.
Like the ones with apathy syndrome? There's so many in my neighborhood too. It's seriously creepy. Sometimes I wonder what will happen if I end up like that. It's just depressing. Well, maybe we'll be okay if we exercise and improve our stamina. Actually, I heard the new track team is still accepting members. Maybe running will make us stronger. Maybe I can learn more if I visit their club room. Boom, boom. Classes ended for the day. Apparently, the track team is recruiting new members. I can find where they practice. If I can find where they practice, maybe I can see about possibly joining. Looks like some of the athletic teams are recruiting new members. It's just the track and field team. Guess the others are full. In the classroom, go down the stairs. Yeah. Do track.
Yo.
Who wants to hang out? I feel like I might grow closer soon. Boom, boom. A cheerful student with a thing for older women. Sure, dude. Yeah, if you're gonna rank up, go to the track team and start a new S-Link or work on you. I want to see. Oh, you know, we'll get in there. Let's go for ramen again.
Man, this always hits the spot. This flavor's pretty addictive, huh?
Quietly eat ramen. Despite its simple appearance, the soup has a complex flavor, enhanced by the noodles.
By the way, dude, why the hell is your dorm co-ed? Can you, like, just waltz on into Takeba-san's room and stuff?
Himitsu.
Secret? Yeah, sure. The only secret is that nothing is going on between you two. I'm not interested in girls her age anyway. I'm more into older women. How about you?
Yo, I like them all.
Really? So you don't discriminate, huh? Interesting. That's an impressive lifestyle, man. To tell you the truth, this stays between us. I have my eye on someone. This is the secret plan I was talking about. Basically, I'm just gonna ask this girl out. But get this, she's a teacher at our school. Not like that's gonna stop me from making my move. But you gotta promise you won't tell anyone, okay? It might look weird if a teacher and a student are having a thing, you know?
It might. It might. As long as she's not also a maid, then you're good. Level of intimacy you have with each person will unlock certain benefits depending on the rank. May lead to discovery of new rooms. Oh yeah, deepening your relations with your current social links may lead to the discovery of new ones.
Oh crap! My favorite show's about to start. See ya!
See ya!
Welcome back.
God, every time. It hits so good. Your buddy's with Tomochika now. You're saying you're someone to watch out for. But in a good way. Hell yeah, I am. I see why you two get along. He's kind of a ladies' man, but he's a good dude. I almost forgot. I was going to ask if you want to go to Tartarus tonight. Looks like we got some more of those lost. Gotta take out more shadows, right? I love everyone just having their own thing they're doing in the dorm while you hang out.
Yo.
Just tearing up some Pocky. Doctor told me to rest, but I don't want to risk losing my edge. I was thinking of getting back into training. Stewart finds out. I'm told the rest will be the least of my worries. Yeah, you always get your little like conversation when you walk in, and it's just gonna stare right at Yuki. Bro, don't weapons and armors cost way too much? I mean, I guess quality matters. It does kind of make me feel stronger. I know I can't be stingy when it comes to equipment, but man, my wallet's crying in pain. I buy it all for all of us.
Hey, so...
Kirito-senpai is so stoic, isn't she? Well, she has a lot of responsibility, so maybe it kind of comes with the territory. I just want to chat.
Let's see.
Tartarus, riddled with mysteries as it is, will no doubt challenge you with unexpected encounters. If you ever feel outmatched, no shame in a wise retreat. The release of the spring carp. Over 10,000 were released into the river this year. Carp fishing season will begin in June. Oh man, fishing? Not gonna go to Tartarus tonight. Oh, it's so good. I take the little train. I do kind of miss the little like map with your little like marker guy moving around. I'm glad they kept it for this. Well, I guess even like SMT5 had that, now that I think about it. It was just kind of Persona 5 that didn't. What was it? I was gonna check out if we can buy.
You made it. What'll it be? Take as long as you need.
Kari a new bow.
That what you want? All right then. All done here?
It's pretty much all my money. Oh, perfect timing. Yeah, I don't have anyone I can hang out with at night right now. So it's pretty much just work on bumping up stats or go to Tartarus. How much does it cost? 900? Yeah, let's get some pork ramen. Shoyu ramen with pork. Drink every inch of their collagen-rich soup. Ooh, double. Slowly.
You know what?
Parents have been nagging nonstop about staying out late at night. They say they don't want me to end up as one of those people who go crazy. Oh, you mean the apathy syndrome? Or they still don't know what causes it. So what's the point of being careful?
I know, right?
I know, right? Prime time to hit up the arcade or work a shift. It's at night. But if you can't go to Hakakure at night anymore, I'll miss the taste of happiness. I've been checking them out. Boom, boom. All right.
What's up?
Probably have to be a real Prince Charming if you want to get her attention. Not that it matters to me. I'm not interested. Why do you keep bringing it up?
What?
Laters.
Hey there.
Thought you might like to know the track team is recruiting new members. Always someone just leaning in through the window. Is this student council room? Whoa! In the sink! Seems like the Trek team is recruiting new members. I should check it out. I don't have my thief sense to highlight everything. Oh, I've got mail, though. How do I check my mail? 89% spent time with Miyamoto. Time with Chiga, Tartarus. Everyone's average level. Tartarus explored 19. It's way more than me. Damn. Play at the arcade, study at the library. Gave money as an offering. It's cool. I like having that. It's neat. Because you'll see something, you'll be like, what? What's that? Messages. There we go. Yeah, drink the coffee. It's good for your skin. If you got any plans after this, you're free. Let's hang. Be at my seat as usual. Nice. It's funny how after all this time we've reverted back to flip phones being a thing. I say as someone that uses one of those flip phones. They're neat. They're nifty. I just think they're neat. Sign on the door to Home Economics looks like it was written in another language. It's hard to read. It doesn't look like English. If you listen close, you can hear mysterious voices. Can't bring myself to go in. The art room. Home Economics. Sign is posted by the Fashion Club. There's a club name, a mix of Japanese and another language. I can't read it. I need my academics to be higher in order to read. At least above average. All right, well, let's wrap it up for tonight.
Whoa.
Can I buy anything from the school store? Cool. Shaped like a crab, but doesn't taste like one. Oh. Fried bread, melon bread, apple strudel, yakisoba pan, cutlet sandwich, and a book cover. Might please someone.
Come again.
Neat. All right. About 3.5 hours. Yeah, can I check calendar? It showed... Phases of the moon in the original. Show a day. Oh yeah, half moon. So new moon. Half moon. Next full moon's on the 9th. Cool. Appreciate that I can see that. So we got a little bit. God, this game's good. I wish I could just keep playing it a bunch more. But it's 12:30 in the morning. It's getting late. It's getting super late. I gotta wrap up. Boom. Yeah, so loving it. Loving it. It's so good. It cleans up so much stuff. I can't wait to keep playing this. I know there is plenty more to go. And we'll play some more tomorrow and probably just every day this weekend. And we'll dump into it and see what we can do. Tomorrow will probably be about the same. I will hop on stream whenever I get home. And we'll probably try to squeeze in what we can. But Saturday and Sunday, we'll be starting at our earlier time around 7. And really just put some big chunk time into this. Because I just want to play it so bad. And hopefully we can finish this up in time to start Final Fantasy in a month without having to like overlap. You know? So big streams for this guy. Super stoked. There's just so many things. There's so much. It's so hard to keep up. I'm loving this and I want to play the hell out of it. I know I'm going to love Final Fantasy and play the hell out of that. I want to play Like a Dragon so bad. So much. Anyway, it's late. I got to get up in the morning. So I'm heading out. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Hopefully the new setup sounded nice and the mic was nice and crisp. We'll fix it as we need to anyway. So have a good night and see you next time. That went surprisingly well. Ashley! You okay? Yeah. Ow. What do you mean? His name's Jumpman! He just jumped! I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm figuring it out. Alright. Oh, I felt it. I felt it. Idiot. I can't believe. No! Oh no. No, lift them! What are you doing? Lift it! I'm lifting! What do you mean? No, not like this. No! Stop healing. Let's go! Yes! Ugh. Holy shit.